Hi, my friends. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya at Sidegigcrafts. I'm so glad you are here today. Welcome, 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 and welcome back. Guys, I have some news. I've been able to sell some of my journals at the Mercantile, so I need to get some more out, which means I need to finish this one. And I got some stencils. So I got this pack from Amazon. It came in yesterday. Let me grab a piece of dark paper so I can show these to you. I'm going to put the link for these in the description box if you guys are interested. Let me show them to you. I loved them. So I've got some other projects I was hoping to get done with them. So I'll show you what I got. Santa's Workshop. And these are big. These are 12. Well, that's a 12 by 12 paper, so like 12 by 10. So they're good size, but you can use elements like just the sleigh, just the circle. You could use, workshop, handcrafting. You could just use portions of them or use the whole thing. Old-fashioned horse-drawn sleigh rides. Isn't that cute? I cannot wait. Well, I'm going to play with them today, so I don't have to wait. But you guys, if you want to order them, might have to wait. It's a good price too. I can't remember what the price is offhand, but I'll have that. I'll have the link in the description box. Is that one cute? I love that. Old-fashioned hot cocoa, Christmas blend. You guys, just so you know, I have a bird on my head today, so you may get to see Pierce today. So he is sitting up on my head. Isn't that cute? It's Frosty's Snowflake Cafe. You know there's going to be a sign made out of that. Welcome to our winter wonderland. There's that winter woods feel. Love that. Holly Jolly Farms. Got the truck again. And Mrs. Claus's Bakery. Love this one too. I love the gingerbread. Oh, I've got things falling off. I've got other projects kind of stacked up here on the sideboard. So things are sliding. I should know better. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Super cute, right? Look, you could use just the bells. You could use just the Christmas ornament. You could use the saying. Here's another sleigh ride. So many things you could do with that. And there's a countdown. And this, I think, is why the one I got it for, because I've never seen one like this one. So this would be easy to make a Christmas countdown board. And I thought I could do that. So today we're just going to play with some of these to work on here. And we'll be finishing this guy up. I've got to take this in. We had a sale there at the Mercantile today, so I was told I sold one of my big books. Most of the books that have sold so far, there have been a couple that have sold, have been little $15 refillable notebooks that I did on my channel with scraps and stuff, so that was great. But I actually sold a big one, so that was exciting. All right, so I'm just going to use these. Now, these could be used for all kinds of things. I mean, you could use your acrylic paints, chalk paints. You can use your inks. We're using, obviously, our inks today. Let's see how that turns out. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Making children happy. All right, let's put some others. We could put Santa up here. You could use different colors too. By the way, I'm putting a link in the description box. I don't get anything out of that. I am not sponsored, or I'm not an affiliate or anything from Amazon. So I don't get anything out of that, but it's just for your information if you feel like shopping. Can you guys hear the birds in the other room? I love that I was able to move them upstairs. I know you guys, I got plenty of comments about them previously when I moved them downstairs. Nobody heard them for a while. Yes, Pierce. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. Oh, now you're on my glasses. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see when you're like on my glasses in front of my eyes and stuff. Makes it tough. Makes it tough. Come on. Let's get down from there. I don't like that at all. Okay. Oh, not the art. Well, I did move it, but the bird on my glasses is what I'm talking about. Let's see what else we can do. And I'll clean those later on. I'm just going to put some of these in here, and we need the gingerbread. Oh, I could have put him over by the, oh, well, too late. Missed opportunity. I put something else there. He would be cute right here, wouldn't he? He really would. And then I could put the hearts in red. Let's put him on here. I'm using scorched timber on here because I want it to be dark, but not, I don't want it to be black. Black is a little too dark for my taste on this journal. There we go. And then I could use a red. Oh, buddy. Let's see if I can get a red. This one will work. Lumberjack plaid. Lumberjack plaid. Okay, not the earrings, buddy. Hey, Pierce, stop it. Use my other brush. We'll put some purple, or not purple. I'm saying purple because of my brush, but some red hearts there. Let's see how that looks. Isn't that cute? Oh yeah. What else could we do? We could even use this up here, this little banner. Let's use this across the top here. Just use this red. Bring those together a little bit. That looks nice. And you know, we could do it down here too. We could put it at the bottom. Oh, by the way, I don't know if Michelle's mentioned it on her video, on her channel, or her channel yet, but I'm going to be going to California next month in a few weeks. And guess what? We are going to see each other for the first time in probably, I don't know, gosh, 20 years, something, 20 something years. And we want to do a video together. So let me know if that's something that would interest you guys. If you think that would be a fun day. Merry Little Christmas, that won't fit, which is fine. But I'm hoping that we'll get to do that. We're wanting to film when I go visit. And should we do the little red truck? Of course we should. How do I do this? Let's see. He's giving me kissy noises. You're sitting on my head and giving me kissy noises, you silly chicken. I love you too. All right, and then I'll get my black brush or my dark brush and we'll do the tires. Ouch, you're pulling my hair, buddy. That's why I don't, ow, that's not a kiss, that's a bite. Why are you biting? What did I do? What did I do? And then we'll do, that's good. And then we'll do green for the tree, of course. Let's do this green. There's my green brush. I'm not being too particular about if I, get colors in the wrong spot or what have you. I'm just trying to get it on there in a reasonable way, and they will probably look just perfect. See that? Listen, mister. Biting is not nice. Ouch. As I pull my own hair. All right, so let's do different. What else have we got? No, I don't, ooh, I could do the deer. He's kind of big for there. Could I do the deer here? I could do the deer here. Watch out, here, step up, good boy. Let's do some fun stencils. So I think she said I sold either 4 or 5 different items. I was trying to count as she was telling me. So that was super exciting to me. At the Mercantile. And so yay. That makes it worthwhile because I was a little bit discouraged, not gonna lie. Frosty's Snowflake. Let's put this cup of cocoa up on somewhere. How about right here? We'll just do it all in brown. Pierce, you going for a ride? You guys see this? He's just sitting there. You are so funny. It's just very faint, but I like it. All right, anything else we want to do? Let's do Frosty right here. And I have some Christmas ornaments and stuff I want to take in there, but I haven't gotten out there yet. So I'm hoping I have some stuff to take Monday or Tuesday. I'll be off and able to run around and run some errands, so that'll be fun. And then let's see, is there anything else we want to do to this book? Oops, sorry, buddy. Let me put these brushes away. That's a few things off the table. I think we're getting really close to done. I know I've said that a couple times, many times, but I'm really feeling it. I'm thinking I want to put some trim in here. Let's turn this glue gun on. Because I don't have any trim in here. And I've got plenty. No reason not to. Let's see if anything that strikes us in here. This one for sure. I could use this, but I'm not sure. Not too sure. Browns. This is too bright. Grinch is kind of different theme there. Ouch, bud. We could use some of that cloth, that fabric. We could stamp on that, maybe. Okay, come off my head. Come off. I don't like it. Don't like it. Let's fight with the bird. Here, you want some of this? Here, come play. Something. Do something. We could put maybe that in there somehow. That might be a fun way to close the book. I don't think I have a closure on this one yet. I mean, all of these things could be used, but I'm trying to be a little picky here. Maybe something with that. All right, let's see what we can come up with. Goodness. Ooh. What does that do? I don't have very much of it. Not quite enough, huh? What if I put it at the back? Dude, come on. Don't make me put you up. Come here. to my head. Stop it. I could put it like here on this one so it sticks out just a bit. Use it like a tab. Let's do that. This is so pretty. We can just kind of, I can just kind of gather it here, and then we can put something, why do I say we? I don't know. I can put something here to, it's not, that's just a piece of paper though. It's not cards. Okay, this is, yeah, you squawk away. Stop it. He knows I don't like it. I keep taking him down, and he keeps climbing back up. It matches the best here, though. Maybe I'll do that and put, I know I think it'll be all right. I'm fussing too much is all. Actually, I want to cut this back just a little angle. And I'm going to do the same on this side. Okay. What? You're goofy. And then I'll glue it kind of like that. So it'll stick out a little bit when it's closed. Just a little bit. Is it done? Yes. So we'll put a little glue there. Put a little glue just on the edge here so I can glue it down, and then just on the edge here so I can glue it down. And that will be kind of fluffed. Okay, and then I can put, you know, I had, yes, I do, I still have it. I have these. Do something with that there and glue that down. To do that, I'm going to have to flatten this out just a little bit, which I can also do quite easily. Just push that down. Hope you guys are doing great. I hope you are. I hope you are. I hope you're crafting. I hope you're crafting along with me. I always love hearing when you guys are crafting along with me, and I love to hear what you're crafting. So if you are, make sure you let me know in the comments. That's his kissing noise. Are you kissing me so that you can bug me again? Big with the kissing noises. I love you too. Yeah, you're having fun. Yeah. Tell us about it. Tell us all about it, buddy. I feel like this needs like a piece of cardstock or something behind it just to frame it. Or something. Or a button, maybe. Maybe not. Cute. It's just a little, you know, a little flip, but it can be used. Let's see about, here's a little envelope. Should we put some trim on there? Sure. Oh, you know what? Look at this. Remember I said a button would be cute? What if I put a wood piece, like, I don't know. Oh my gosh, is that a Santa? No. What is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. Reindeer? No clue. How about a bell? No. Snowflake. Well, that's a snowflake button. That'd be kind of cute. That'd be cute. Let's do that. Should we put some string through it so it looks finished? Sure. So it looks like it was sewn on. There we are. My little helper here. Watch your face. You want that string? You can have that string. Here you go. Want that string? There you go. Nope, you can't. You're going to take the wood. Are you serious? Can I give you the one I don't know what it is? Can I give you this one instead? Here. How about this one? You can have this one. I need this one. I already fixed it. I already decorated it. Goofball. He took it too. You saw that, didn't you guys? He stole it. Just took it right out of my hands. It's like, oh, this is mine. This is mine now. And now you just threw that other piece on the floor. Oh, goofy. Okay. There we go. That looks a little more finished. It's a little heavy, but that's okay. We were going to put trim on this one. And this is just a little envelope that got sewn in here. If you guys are not familiar with my sister Michelle, she is actually doing, or if you are and don't already know, she's doing a challenge over on her channel. It's a holiday challenge, and she's asking for 2 items that can be put into a journal. I already sent mine in, so if you guys are interested in that, she's got always does great challenges and giveaways. She's getting quite a few responses already, which is fantastic. So go check it out at Crafty Ruse Michelle Summer. And see if you can be a part of it. So if that's something that interests you. That would be pretty, right? I have a wedding dress that I got at a thrift store. I think it was like $5, you guys. And oh, it's been, he just stole that. It's been a while, but it's just covered in sequins. I'm gonna make a Christmas tree skirt out of it. So that's one of my projects that I'm coming up with. I realized I could make a little, it won't be a big skirt because the skirt, it's a fitted dress, so it's not real wide. There's not a ton of fabric. So I'm going to make a small Christmas tree skirt out of it. I'm so excited to get that started. Can I have that back, or did you ruin it? Oh, you can have it. Whatever. I can make more. I can make more. It's fine. That's cute. All right. Sometimes adding those little bits of trim just really make a huge difference. Not everything needs it, but look what he already did to that paper. He already tore it all up. Here you go. You just keep yourself busy. That's fine. That is fine, buddy. Buddy. I'm going to put this one here too. You threw it down. What's up? I can't keep giving you new ones. No way. No way, Jose. That was funny, though. He just walked up and took it. He already knew what he wanted. What? Ow! No, you can't bite the book. You already did. Sticker bunch. Sticker bunch. I love this little guy. He has sure made my life interesting. Let's do that. No. Oh, you know, out of curiosity, that fit there? It totally would, but I don't know why I would do that. But these could be little pockets. So we could put these little pockets somewhere. Let's just put this trim on here. Ah, I got my glue gun next to my my glue gun next to my glue bottle again. I've melted holes in my glue bottle before, so. You're gonna take the lace. Okay, you can take the lace. I will let you take the lace. Where can I put this? I've got pockets, so many pockets, so many pockets. This is not a pocket. This could be a pocket. Let's put this pocket here. There we go. And then we could put something in there. And let's do that. Since we've got this in the back signature, let's do it again in the front signature. And let's do it right here. Because I like things to look even and cohesive between signatures. The best that I can. There we go. Okay, let's go back to where we were here. What else do I have? I have more around my desk. What else? We've got the green that needs to be used too. I think this would be pretty here. Oh, yeah, dude. Okay. He's still got his lace. Well, he hasn't dropped that piece yet. My little crafting supervisor here. Oh, now you dropped it. Why'd you drop it down there? You were doing so good. Where's my glue gun? Where's my glue? I went and bought new glue sticks, guys, and I cannot find them. They might still be in my backpack, but oh, there's my old ones. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I knew I had a little box with them. Just put that there. You can't take that one. Do you like the green though? You want that one? You want some of that? Here. You want some of that? You can have some. Here you go. Do you like that one? Yeah? You can chew on that one. This needs something too, doesn't it? I think we need to do some stenciling on this one. Can you see the pocket? It's just plain and orange. I feel like it needs something there. What do you guys think? Well, we could put... I could put this little guy there. We need to finish his face. Could do that. All right, we'll finish his face. Nope, don't bite. You want your, you can have your trim there. We'll make his mouth red or black. And then I might have a red marker here. I don't think I do. But I do have one. He just needs to find it. Over here in my stuff because I was using it just the other day. So I know I do. And there's one right there. And if I use the round tip instead of the flat one, it might have been easier. Let's try that. Somehow it feels like I was trying to, or put glue on these to glue the pieces on, because there's supposed to be some die cut pieces that go on these. But I must have ran out of pieces because I didn't. So we'll just do that. And then he can go here. But I want to use some white gel pen to put a little light on his eyes and his nose. And maybe his mouth. We'll just put a little white on there. And a little tip of his nose, just to give him a little life in there. Makes all the difference in the world. Oh, and I forgot his buttons. We'll do black buttons. So last time I went home to California during the holiday season, I took a bunch of die cuts to work on while I was there. I just made myself a little kit. Worked out really nice. So I'm trying to think of something I can do like that again that I can work on that would help me with my Christmas crafting. So I'm thinking about that. Last time I made the, what's his name? The little tin soldier, the little soldier dude. And they turned out adorable. And so I had little soldiers for all Christmas because I was able to just sit there and put them together. So I'm thinking what I could do this year. Maybe Santas, because those take a lot of work. Maybe I'll make some Santas. There, now we've got a little gingerbread person in there. I think we're pretty much done. I'm wondering though, so here's the thing. I've got this ribbon. This would actually be a perfect closure, don't you think? But it's the wrong color. It's the wrong color. So what are we going to do, guys? I know what we're going to do. Do you know what we're going to do? Do you know what I'm going to tell you what we're going to do? Do you have a clue? Well, first I'm going to move the book. Next, I'm going to get out. You guys are going to be like, what is she thinking now? I'm going to get out my Distress Oxide. And then I'm going to put these other things away because I don't want anything getting crazy ruined. Ooh, I could do, that's probably too dark. I could do this one. Some aged mahogany would be nice, but I think it's too dark. However, Distress Oxide, not too dark. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this on my mat right here, because you know what we can do when we have fabric that's not the right color? We can color it. But yes, we can. And I'm hoping that it turns out looking nice, because I've not done this with this kind of material before. But we're going to get this all pretty. And we are going to just dip it. My hands are going to be so stained. And I'm hoping that Pierce doesn't decide to get involved right now. It's looking more pink. So here's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to do some more of this, but I think I'm going to add some mahogany to it to make it a little bit darker. And if that doesn't work, I might get out a different brand of ink. Ooh, that's going to make it a little bit more, I think, more the color I'm aiming for, hopefully. It's still looking pink. Pink, 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 which isn't a bad thing. It's just not quite where I want it. So let me see about who else has a nice red. Or I should say, do I have another nice red? Because, ooh, yes I do. Yes I do. How about this one, Little Birdie? This one should be juicy too. Oh, that doesn't look red at all, does it? I don't know. What color is it, guys? Is that red? A piece of paper. Oh yeah, that is definitely red. Let's do that. Definitely better. That's gonna make it work. Doesn't look like it on the mat, but it's much redder than... I wonder if I just do this. Ooh, look at that. What is it, kissy boy? What is it, kissy boy? Much more red. I like it. We're just going to go all over this thing. We're going to turn it the color we want it. And this fabric, this white fabric, or the fabric was white, actually has some like shiny threads through it. I don't know if you can see that, but it's catching the light. It's really pretty. So this will be a little bit tonal since it's got all those colors in there. Ooh, but I think this is much, much better. Let's get that red on there. I want it to be red, 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 not pink. Not pinkish red, not sort of red, not sort of pink, but red, red. I think it's just soaking in. And of course it's all over my glass mat and my hands now. Beautiful. Okay. So it's probably changing a little bit with the oxides too, which I keep forgetting is probably why some of that color change is happening. And that's fine. So we're going to let that dry. Let's get a wet cloth and wipe this up. What was that? What was that? It scared you, huh? Something fell from way up there. There's nothing should have happened falling from there. I don't know why that happened. All right, let's clean our hands just a bit. You guys, I'm going to go ahead and let that dry. And then I'm going to come back we'll put that on the journal and we'll see how it looks. All right, friends, here we go. We're truly done. So this is how it turned out, the band. And just a little headband that we dyed there. And it's going to hold that shut when it's open. I'm going to walk you through, be real quick, because I did a few more things while I was waiting. Added some stickers. That's the page we did earlier. And I added a pocket here. Added some stickers. I put some things in the pockets there. Actually, I'm going to take one of those things out because I do have that empty pocket here now that needs something in it. This one. Let's put that in there. Okay, and then we'll keep going. So just added a few more things. So this is the finished thing. This is the finished journal. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I know it's taken me some time to get her done, but it's done now. Officially finished. Some of these pages I intentionally left blank. Some of the pockets I left empty on purpose, so somebody can fill them up. Added another tag there. Somebody gifted me that one. We added some trim and a sticker there. Add another sticker. These stickers aren't sticking very well, though. I might have to go back and glue those. Added some stuff to the pockets. We added the gingy. See, that sticker's just not sticking well. And there's a pocket. Just very quickly, I know some of you have already seen all this. Added some sticker there, and another tag here. Added an ornament that I had that somebody gifted me, and some tags in there, some stickers here, some more papers in the tuck. Got our little gingy. And she's finished. Ta-da! There it is. There's the finished journal. Didn't start out as Christmas, but it ended that way. So I really like how it turned out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching and hanging out with me today. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye.